Did you know that Kain refused the sacrifice? We're continuing. We are really far into this, and I wouldn't be surprised if we finish it. And I have no problems if we finish it, because if we end up finishing it, then what I am going to end up doing is... Oh, that's right, we're in puzzle territory now, aren't we? I have another game that I will play in the meantime. I am not ready for Soul Reaver 3 yet, but Soul Reaver 3 will be on the docket. I feel like back in the day... Let me see if I can do it. I feel like I actually went from windowsill to windowsill. No, I didn't. Might have tried to. Like I just did then. Ew, is that water or blood? I can't tell. Gross. Imagine if it's blood. They're all like, ah, yes. Vampire paradise because blood. Do you realize how much bacteria is in that? That's gross. Also, what are you supposed to do if you're a vampire? You get thirsty or hungry, you just dip down, your face down. Oh, that's right. Aren't we supposed to do something with these? Oh, that was a whole thing. I remember now the cutscenes that we saw that was showing everything. Oh, okay, we need more blood. Did the... Oh, the torch went out. Well, that wasn't ideal. Yeah. So... So we obviously need to set this one alight. But also, we need to get that. And I need to turn on this thing because I think it's a shortcut. It's a jumping puzzle, guys. Okay. Don't tell me I'm supposed to get the torch from over there. Oh, I think I am. Well, what am I supposed to do about the whole I need a windy saber? Is this coming down? No, it's not. Well, do I just somehow still get the windy saber? I don't know. Okay. Why do I feel like I need to find a way to bring it all down? I don't know if I can at this point. There has to be a way to reset it. Honestly, it's probably by grabbing a torch here, going over here, lighting it, and then just dropping in, and then just screwing it all up. No? Nope. Well, so my problem becomes, how the hell do I... Is there something I can use the light Reaver for? Can I say I really hate... There we go. Is that a statue of Janos? Might be. Remember when Raziel was hoping that he could unlock the fire saber fast enough to be able to go and help Janos? Meanwhile, he's standing here just staring at the puzzle going, what the fuck do I do? I don't think there's anything I can do like I currently am. Like, seriously, I think I need to turn on the windpipe generation things. There's got to be something I can climb. Because there's no way from here to here without turning that on. Can I reset everything by doing this? I mean, technically, by going into the spectral realm, you reset time. Well, you don't, no, I'm sorry, you don't reset time, you pause time. Like, time moves differently, and I think that was mentioned probably back in the first game. Nope. Oh, that didn't do anything. This doesn't soft lock you, does it? I don't see why it would. And I can't climb up that. No, there's no way it soft locks you. There's something I haven't figured out yet or seen on how to get something working. What are the chances I need to use the torch on those? Very unlikely. I feel like you need to use the Wind Reaver, but I honestly don't know. Oh my god. Apparently I don't know how to not fall into things. Oh my god. Come on. Nope. I just heard Isaac sneeze from down the hallway. Bodhi's not in here, by the way. Not that anyone has asked or cares. Although everyone cares about the Bodhi. He is not in here right now because there's a bit of the blinds in the bedroom open and it's shining light onto the bed. And Tiger is lying directly in that light pattern, and Bodhi takes any opportunity he has to lie comfortably next to Tiger. And so they're like close enough to where Bodhi's feet is touching Tiger, but they're not cuddled. Probably because it's starting to get warm and they don't need the cuddle. Isaac had observed recently that Tiger doesn't make moves to... Frickin' hell. Tiger's not the one that makes moves to sleep next to Bodhi. Bodhi is the one that waits for Tiger to be cuddled, and then he's the one that, like, sneaks up and gets close to him. Bodhi's like a stalker cat. God damn it. Oh, it still counts though. Okay. I'm literally just trying to jump to this. Here. There. Can I? It's literally the Reaver. Here, put that down. Just vanishes. Well, how the hell am I supposed to reset this room? Be back. I don't think I have to do it this way, but I don't know how to get the blood level to go back down. So... obviously nothing you do there. You know what? It's supposed to be like that. So how the hell are you supposed to do this then? We can skip that because we already know what's happening. The middle column doesn't go around these, do they? Oh. You're like really timed. I like how the giant pool of blood is all like, well, you lost that torch. I guess I gotta go back down. You know what? I think I have to swim back to the other side on the next part. Let's find out. Here. Okay. Because that goes down. You need the light Reaver for some reason. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been like that. What you need it for, I don't know. That's what it looked like before. I don't know. I don't know if I care much for the difference in the textures. I feel like the old one looked a little bloodier on the statues. I mean, it's fine either way, but still. So there's light coming from all the windows, actually. Whatever I'm doing, I'm not hitting it because this is in the way, technically. Which seems really odd, but whatever. The light Reaver's for something. Maybe for something down here because I could see better with it. Doesn't make a lot of sense though. I'm trying to do this without looking up a walkthrough, but I swear at some point I'm gonna be just like, what the fuck? Something to give me an indication of what to do. Can I pick this up? Yes. It does like nothing for me though. It's just a torch. There's no way that you can jump over there. Carrying this torch. Mm-mm. Can I hit this? I mean, that just has a fire symbol, so either it's supposed to be like, yo, put fire here, or... You know what my other thing is what if there was another place for me to get wind before I did this puzzle? I feel like this is it, and this is what I'm supposed to do. But this seems like a really weird way to do this. And it's obviously been too long for me to be like, ah, yes, I know exactly what to do. Because I don't. I really don't. You can't get it from that altar because that altar is in a very weird location. Is there no way to crawl back up here if you screw up? I don't think so. There's the flame altar here, which you can't do anything with. And then the very obvious flame altar here. So there is no other wind altar up here. Guaranteed, you are somehow supposed to do something with the light reaver after the water rises initially. Water slash blood slash whatever you want to call it. And I keep on redoing this part. Okay, skip. Oh my god. Done. I like how Raziel could technically pull his Soul Reaver out underwater, but no. What if he needs that hand for swimming? You don't need it for swimming right now, but what if he needs it? Can I just throw this? What if that's what I'm supposed to do? What if I need to just throw this somewhere? That would be great. It's like, you just need to get a torch and toss it towards the other brazier? What is your problem? I doubt that's the solution, but I don't know if I want to discount it. Nope. No, you need to turn those on. Oh, god damn. You know what? It was the cutscenes that we saw last night, which I only played this last night. It's the cutscenes we saw last night, hi Shads, that straight up probably showed me that gem, and I vaguely remember it showing me that gem. And I had a feeling not doing it last night, I was going to forget it. Honestly, I wasn't paying that heavy attention to when I was seeing the gems last night anyways. I was way too focused on everything else. I am a little worried about what the hell it's going to do once I hit it. So, we know we can't put the torches down at all. So, whatever this does, we better not be timed. Because it will suck. All right, we can go with that. Timed, not a problem. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have to redo that part of the puzzle again, but I'm fine with this. Wrong thing to go towards. This. No, not there. This part. I'm at the wrong side. Doesn't really matter. Hi, Wolver. Unless that's temporary. I think that's temporary. I think it's timing based. Move quick. That makes me sad. That's fine. We'll find out. Push me up. I'm going over here. Thank you for your generosity. Maybe it's not timing based. Please don't be timing based, because I'm just gonna fall in the middle of this if it is. Parkour. Is this really parkour though? I don't see us jumping off walls and stuff all that much. I see us derpy gliding. Derpy gliding. Okay. Now what do you want me to do? I have a feeling I'm hitting the light again. The question is, am I supposed to somehow bring fire over there? Yep. Hey. Really? Oh, shit. How am I supposed to get back? Well, that's potentially problematic. Isn't there one over here or something? We need to get back over there, technically. Or maybe not. No, we do. You have to be up high enough to be able to... I don't know if I need to get it from here. Oh, you know what? Just do it from here. Ugh. Over. Wait, am I even holding the torch anymore? I swear to God. It's because I went through the blood thing, isn't it? Because the blood starts pouring out of the mouth thing. Oh God, and your camera angle's so shit for this area for doing that. Why? Yeah, you have to go in between the blood without hitting the blood. That's not too bad. Okay. In here? Just shove a torch in here. You know, back when Raziel could use magic, he could have just gone piff, piff, piff with the whole thing. But no, not anymore. He doesn't need it. Okay. Fireworks. Wow, it's that sigil you've been seeing everywhere. If only you'd seen it before. What did they do with these shrines prior to the Soul Reaver ever being used? Like, did anyone make use of them ever? Obtain the Fire Reaver. Well, you kind of have no choice. So almost every...
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
Probably dead. It took too long. Look, my health bar went up. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Because this area is the only area that's been nice enough to give us a freaking save point during the entire puzzle. I know they never will, but if they ever did a remake, it'd be really nice to see them make a lot of these areas make more sense in the context of the story. They'll never do it. Because that requires them to have writers that could achieve the level of greatness that the previous writers did. And I believe it's possible to find people like that. But I don't trust the companies to necessarily know how to do that all the time. Oh look, it's human Raziel.
Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
I could tell.
Remember the sword.
I could tell it was Raziel because of his hair. He had such a derpy run when he was human.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
How big are his
I
teeth?
have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Razia. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
He did pretty good for not having a heart. Oh, Like all good homes that belong to supernatural creatures,
As
everything
I
needs to fall
backed
apart
away
as he
from
does.
Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
I like how the text just vanished there. Okay. So Raziel is committed to killing himself, which that's the thing we have to remember, is that they never said how the Sarafan had died, or how Raziel and his brothers had ever died. What the hell are you guys?
Expecting you, little Raziel.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
There, good. Not too bad. The Fire Reaver's pretty decent. I seem to remember if you shoot people, it just burns, but that might be my memories from Soul Reaver 1. Ugh. Yeah, shit. That's gonna leech on me a little bit. Of course.
Do you really think you can say Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
Hey. Who's shooting magic balls? Is there a girl in the area? I feel like there's a mage up above. Apparently if I just dodge and immediately hit, that's enough. Give me a lot. There's someone up above. There's also you. Okay, so dodging is not always working. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, that did decent amounts. Where am I going over here? Meanwhile, I feel like there's someone up there. You know what? If it is a mage, she'll be easy to take out. And I can use her to get my soul. It is not just a mage. Oh. Hey! Yes! That was so perfect. I was wondering if I could kick them off of things, but I hadn't been able to do it yet. Ugh. I need to get all the way up before I can use the Soul Reaver. Stop leaking my energy. She does not get away from this that easily. God damn it. Alright, so we have to kill both of those. Okay, 3 of them.
The savior of Nosgoth.
Ow! Oh, okay. Sure. On the plus side, save point. They're going after the big guys. Oh, not going after him. Ow. Okay. You. I need to find the other one. And I have a feeling he's around the corner over here. Wait. No? There is another one, but where the hell is he? He's over here somewhere. Don't tell me he somehow appeared behind the wall. No, he's over here. Come on. Uh-oh. Hey! Done. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So, considering all that, let's save again. That way I don't have to deal with finding them and killing them again. I don't think I have to. I don't know if it actually remembers that part. I have a feeling it does. The save system is... it's okay. It's very reminiscent of the console systems at the time. Because the original Tomb Raider, if anyone remembers, the original one for the PlayStation, you saved at diamonds that were floating in the environment. You had very specific save locations. And I think... don't quote me on it because I never really played that version, but I think once you used one of those, it was basically gone for good. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I'd very much prefer if they fight it out first. Because he'll end up killing them. I can take their souls. And I'll be better. Stop it. I have to kill him. There we go. Oh God. Fuck off. Ugh. How are you supposed to be faster than Raziel? I really hate that they can like stun you into these locks, and I'm almost dead. There's gonna be Suog here, and plenty of souls. Okay. I need to find a place that I can, return and then come back at. Probably in town. Because I could have gone the other way, but with my life bar so much lower... Ugh. You know what's really bad is I don't remember. Up above, maybe? I feel like there was a place in the town you could use. Was there not? Huh. What about up here? Nope. Stop. Gets myself stuck on the environment. Oh, there it is. I knew there was one in the area. I just didn't remember where. I also lost my Fire Reaver. Not that it really matters, but I have a feeling the Fire Reaver did more damage.
Get it.
Return to hell.
I love killing the mages. Don't block me off. Oh, okay. Blocked me off there. Oh, he's bigger than before. Okay. It's gone. I will take this. Nothing in there. Excuse me, guys. I need a place to, like, you know, reform. There we go. Oh, I put on the wrong graphics. I'll take this. Thanks. That extra over the top sound. Wait. Is the only way up there? Oh, frick. No, you gotta be able to jump from over here. Yeah, you go from over here. And then we have where we come back if we die, which I'm fine with. And then the swamp. Of which direction am I going to get out of here? Technically, you could go that way. Because you can go around from, it wasn't Giannis's retreat that I was at. It was that other location. But you should be able to go from over here. Unless the game is auto set to block you. Yeah, from up here, and then you just go to the right. The question is this where the save point is? I don't know if I have to go through there for the save point. Oh man, I think I do. I think we'll be fine. I'm not dying for a save point. Of course.
You shall not pass.
Come here. Whoa. God, you do not move well here. Never mind. I think he was hampered by the mud as much as I was. Are we trying to go back into the past? I guess technically that's the only way back, isn't it? No, you should be able to go that way. I actually don't know if Raziel's trying to go back. You know what? Guess we just find... Well, he can't open that. No, because we want to kill... We have to get the heart back. That's right. So we are actively trying to destroy the Seraphim and past Raziel. So no, we're not trying to go back. We need to go down here. Which is this crummy area. Which I don't even remember where I'm going here. Think down. Yeah, down. Down. Because in the past, or in the future or something, in the future, this cave's filled up with water, and in order to get over there, you have to swim up. So we're just climbing up the stairs in the environment and ignoring all these guys while we can. At least until we're forced to have to fight them. Because they don't give us any souls, and if I overuse my Reaver, we're gonna have problems. Also, this area has a noticeable... Stop it. It has a noticeable location to use the Wind Reaver. God damn it. Get over here. Give me. Decent. I know there's a portal around here. If I go into the spectral realm, I believe there's a portal right here, and I can refill myself immediately. I'm just making sure there's no other demons around. It's at the portal's in the back, I think. Oh, those guys exist over here? I had no idea. I guess that makes sense because we've seen them before. Come here. There you go. There it is. I knew it was here. Go back to that. Just look at them. They're all like, oh, they're great. All right. Up. This goes all the way to the top and should allow us to get all the way across to those areas. Right there. If I didn't actually end up gliding, I would have been so sad. Just fall all the way down and have to redo my entire ascent. Just be sad the entire time. And it's literally handing us a fire reaver, so we're gonna take it. No clue if it's better or not, but it's definitely cooler when you destroy things. I don't, other than the gamey gimmicky side of it, the Reaver's different elements don't seem to really do anything. And I don't know if there's actually a change to the amount of damage or anything they do, but they really don't feel like they do anything. I think I go down into the water. Yes, because we're swimming down into the old temple, where you know who is, and I wonder how young he is. I have a feeling he's really small. Look at him. He's not even reaching up very far. He is really small here. I don't know, the pillars intact in this time period? Yeah, it's pretty obvious that whatever the hell he is, not entirely certain why he chose Raziel, but he definitely is not having good intentions.
You have failed me, Raziel.
I wonder, Old One, did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Kain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
Yo. You guys aren't allowed in here. They're also in an extra number of areas, it seems. Yay, got a save point. Oh god. Yeah, you guys are just annoying me. Yeah, as far as we can tell, the pillars are still in effect. I don't know if Kain even exists in this time period yet. Because I think if you go by the original Blood Omen game, I think the Black Heart of Janos Aldrin is one of the artifacts that you can collect. And I think it actually works as a... I think it's essentially a health potion for Kain. And while it's like, wow, there's one artifact, the Black Heart of Janos Aldrin, you actually get them like candy. Like there's 50 million hearts. Because, you know, healing potion. Ow. Stop it. You're gonna block me here, aren't you? You are not. This is in the mountains outside the Seraphim Fortress, if I remember correctly. There's another save point semi-close-ish. Don't quite remember where. But we haven't been back in this time period, at least in this area. So this is all new. And these guys are everywhere. But there also seems to be a severe lack of dead vampires. I am not fighting you idiots. You drive me nuts. You guys give me no souls and you're just annoying. Yeah, the pillars are completely full. There are vampires there, but the pillars haven't broken or been corrupted, which means Ariel won't be here. She shouldn't be here. Of course. Oh, fucking hell.
He can change his destiny. What a fool.
There should be plenty of these guys. There. Come on. There's no Suog, but that's fine. I just need a barrier between me and them to be able to grab one of those. Come back. There. He's down. Just get the Reaver to be stronger. There we go. Kill fire demons within 1 minute of the pillars during the Seraphim era. That was an achievement. Okay. Here, I just need 1 soul. Apparently I got like 7. Yeah, the pillars are white and pristine. If anything, I would need to show at least some of like the Legacy of Kain Blood Omen game. I don't, it's incredibly long because of how it plays. So I don't think I would necessarily play it all the way to the end on the stream. I have no idea. I think I would enjoy it for the most part. It took me a long time to beat it, and I don't get fully into it. It's Dark Zelda, and while I like the game for what it is, it's just, I prefer the light, colorful Zelda. Stop it. Oh god, their swing is just... Stop it. God damn it. Alright, I'm done with this. There's Suog over there all going after the one soul. They're all like, oh god, really? It did not heal all the way from that one. The Seraphim pole attacks, you're just fucked. Don't jump around, don't try to go around them. They're gonna swing in a large enough arc that they're gonna hit you. You kind of can only survive by jumping away from them, but Raziel doesn't have the movement speed he had in the first game to really be able to deal with them and not have issues. Did I really just get a Seraphim? Really, bitch? There's no one here. There's no one here to guard. Oh, never mind. Get over here. Get over here, bitch. Okay, you can stay alive. You got to watch her get smacked in the face multiple times. That's what you get. Well, that would be nice if I could make use of it. Gimme. Here we go. No clue what this is supposed to be for. Yeah. I just love beating the crap out of her. Sure. Kill 3 sorceresses in a row without being hurt. Why is that an achievement? Probably because getting to them is such a pain. Just murder the shit out of them. You bitch! Here comes another one! Where do you think you're going? Oh my god. You throw magic balls at me, I'm gonna just suck up your soul into my sword. Get away. Fuck off. Oh, it's all frozen. What the hell? Look, I'm only here for my save point. Hey! Rude. Trying to hit me in the back. Alright. Give me a second. I need to go use the restroom real quick. I just need to pee. I will be right back. Okay, that only took a little bit longer because I went to go check on Bodhi and Tiger because that's what I do. And oh shit. And Bodhi is on the bed. His back is arched backwards. And he's reaching out and holding on to like Tiger's back paws with his front paws. And he's just exposing his belly. So I went over and I just like put my face in his belly and then like scritched him slightly because Bodhi actually likes that. He opened one eye and was like purr, 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 purr. Now here's the thing. What is up there? I think that's just to get there to get to the light, right? So what is this? That looks like it opens. Can I just jump up to this? I have a feeling you can't. Nope. Too much. So you need to get up there in order to hit that, but that's not going to open, not with the ice, is it? Is there an opening in said ice? Stop it. No, I don't think so. So I think you have to go over here. And you do not need to fight them. You don't really have to fight a lot of stuff. It's funny, is the amount of times that I ended up fighting in this game in the past versus how much you actually have to fight is funny to me. Come here. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. I love how she gets one good magic, like, hit in, and then she's all like, "God me!" Yeah, I can't do anything because of the ice. It's really awkward how it ended up moving like that, though. So there is... Oh, that melts it. So we go over here, we get the fire, we melt the water probably because there's a convenient fire thing to use right there. Go get the light shrine and then open it. Okay. I was looking at it and with seeing the little spurts of air coming out, I was almost paranoid. I left the microphone muted and I've been talking to nothing. Seeing the little spurts there, I was like, oh, I need the wind shrine. No, it's because particle effects back in the day, we were limited on what things look like. Fire looked like red clouds, and we were happy for them. Just this section, just this one part got broken open. Is it all a wall of just ice? Yes, it is. I thought it would be funny if it was it. Oh, shit. His swim mechanics are so wonky weird. Like, steering him isn't horrible, it's just, it's not great. Okay. This is one of the easier ways, technically. There's only one brother here? I do find it funny that they're just like, free your soul to him. Is she back? Did she respawn? Where is she? No, I think she's on the other side of the cliff there. Because that's where you come from. Now, I'm gonna open this, I'm gonna be smart, and I'm gonna go save. And hopefully, I don't have to do all that again. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not entirely certain what happens when you save or where it saves. I'm assuming it remembers that I opened le door. Le door. Now, there's a time portal door on the other side of the moat over there. And I have a feeling we have to go through that at some point for the story, because I don't feel like there's a, like I've said before, I don't feel like there's a whole lot you do independently in this game. It's very, very linear. Oh my god, shut up. There's more of them over there. I'm gonna murder you too. I got 4 of them before getting it that time. Love it. That's convenient. The door is done. The light has sensed you're too far from it. Do you both have swords? You do. I'm hoping we don't get ambushed, but you know that we're gonna have those demons ambushing us. Oh look, it's a sorceress. What did she look like before? Very similar to what she actually looks like. Give me your soul. Why does his soul look so dim? Did I hit him with the Reaver? Maybe. I do not want that. Put that down. Now, if I remember correctly, we kind of want to go through here.
Suddenly and inexplicably, I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path.
So suspicious?
Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are, finally. You have no choice but to confront me now, and I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Seraphim to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave.
That's Malik?
It poses a danger to the circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the time streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
Oh.
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The circle is under attack.
This is the start of everything.
This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose, corrupting everything you encounter?
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. It's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again. Raziel. Now, Malik, bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
Oh god, that sudden binding. So I don't think I can go.
The Reaver exerted some mysterious power over me.
Yeah, I can't go
It
and
sustained my energy, enabling me to prolong my physical manifestation indefinitely. In fact, bonded to the blade as I was, I could no longer shift into the spirit realm at will.
Yeah.
Nor was I able to summon the Reaver's twin, for my Wraithblade had been disabled in the confrontation with Mobius.
Convenient gameplay mechanics. So the screaming that we heard is actually the part of the beginning opening cutscene of Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, the very first game that was done by Silicon Knights. It's the attack on the Seraphim. I don't remember if it was just the Seraphim or if it was all the members that were basically everyone that was a guardian of each of the columns.
To take your revenge, demon.
Back to hell with you!
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Kain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephon, the weakest of Kain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them. How they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
Am I not taking any damage? I'm not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. 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 Yeah, this is just a this is just an exposition fight because it's not doing any damage. It's actually annoying. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. Rude! Look how much more effective these guys are fighting when they have, like, when there's multiples of them. Oh god, I hate this. I hate these guys. What? Raziel, turn around. I am the greatest fighter here. Can I take this?
As Melchiah
No.
and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me, My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Basically. Now, the fun part is I seem to remember never quite knowing what door that opened. I'm assuming it's over here, but it probably isn't. No, but it's in a corner somewhere. Somewhere there's a corner that opened. Is this it? I can't tell. It's not that one. And I think this one has an opening, but it just goes to 2 doors that are closed somewhere. So it's no, that one. See? That one's closed. So it's this one. Yeah, so that's just story exposition at that point, for that part, at least. I'm fine with it because they're actually annoying to fight. There's probably an achievement to kill them without taking damage, but no.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
Yes.
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Kain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Kain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Oh, that was me changing the graphics. For a second I thought it was I think there's a targeting system in the third one. It's such a pain to run around with them, but there's a targeting system here, but they're such a pain to fight that I don't even want to use it. Just running in circles. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Hey, it's effective and I'm not taking damage this way. They seem to like only really want to fight me when I target them. Then they're paying attention to what I'm doing. They're like, oh god, he's too chaotic to be able to fight back. How do we deal with this monster? He's just zigzagging. You know, this is probably doing better, honestly, than what I've been doing. That's not. There you go. Honestly, this is a lot better than me targeting them and just being beaten up all the time. If you have to beat these guys without taking damage, this is the way to do it. Like if there's an achievement. Because they don't know what to do with themselves when they don't have a target. Unfortunately, I took damage, so we don't know if that's an achievement, nor will we ever know. I bet Raziel's behind the gate. I'm not saying like I know, because I should know since I played it, but it's been a really long time. It's not Raziel. Who the frick is this?
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel.
I don't remember who Turel
along with
was.
Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Kain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Turel had eluded my vengeance.
Oh.
The Sarafan Turel would not.
Wait, so Turel was left alive? Or I don't remember what happened to him. Or did he get destroyed beforehand? I think there was one member of Kain's brood that they said that died before. Didn't they say that the Seraphim had killed off one of them? Like they had completely underestimated them? Look, I could be fighting him normally, but this guy's got a spear. We know what that means. It means this is what happens if I target him. Ow. God damn it. This is why I just do this. Stop it. Stop it. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Stop it. Just... Stop it! This is what you get. This is the best way to kill them. Can we even get back here? Or is it just locked? I mean, there's nothing back there at this point because they don't have the Soul Reaver. So the Soul Reaver that they had, Raziel was supposed to have left here? Oh, wait. No, I think they kind of explained where it was supposed to have come from. I vaguely remember, but I don't remember if it's done in this one or the third game. I hope it's this one. We get to kill Raziel now. We get to kill ourselves. I have a weird recollection that human Raziel was stupid, annoyingly difficult. And considering it's an exposition fight where you can't take damage, it was stupid, annoyingly difficult.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey.
His face.
I don't want to kill, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now.
You gonna question how he sounds like you?
You've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick.
The worst part...
As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really.
Oops.
The great Janos order
turned out
to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
He just blocks too much. Stop it. It's just, I'm sorry, but human Raziel looks like a 90s douchebag. He's got that 90s boy toy hairdo going on that that they had all over TV at the time. Ow. Stop it. See, once I target him, he's all like, yo, I can attack you. And then he just starts being a douche again. Don't target him. Just run in circles and smack. He hits you on occasion, but that's okay. Because I can get a few more hits on him than he usually can on me. Oh my god. I think there's a boss hit bar thing you could turn on in the game out of curiosity. What the fuck? There is none. I thought there was. I think there is in the title screen, or there was for the first game. I would have loved to have turned it on just to see how long does it actually take to beat him down. It's fine. Yeah, I will say this is interesting in the form of a story point, but the fact that you don't take damage on this part and they're just annoying to fight does not make for an interesting gameplay. It's just you're doing this because the story is good. at this point. They just, what the hell is this attack? If you do it this way, your sword arm is closer to him and hit him more often. They just run around him in a circle. He's all like, what's going on? There we go. You don't even put the sword in him.
Renounce you.
Avenge Giannis' death. Well, that's nice. Is it going through him or going through his side? I can't tell.
And so it ends. My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Kain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You. Are you enjoying this, Kain? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me. I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Kain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Kain had gambled everything.
So dramatic.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Kain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction.
His face.
And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Kain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
And if I remember correctly, that's the end of Soul Reaver 2. I loved the revelation that the Reaver wasn't causing that paradoxical moment when he was dealing with it so far in the past because it had not yet gained his soul. And the fact that it is a soul-stealing weapon is because Raziel was destined to lose his soul to it, and that's how it gained its abilities. It was really, really cool, but now it's like this loop that's supposed to have at least happened at one point hasn't happened yet. But I think the intention with where the story, from what I remember, goes is that I think they intended that at some point Raziel always needs to die to the Reaver, because if the Reaver doesn't become a soul-eating weapon, then Kain could never have used it in the past in Blood Omen, because it is one of the ultimate weapons. I think it's the ultimate weapon you pick up in that game. Kain could never have used it, could never have done anything, and because the Soul Reaver was a weapon that was able to eat souls, it couldn't defeat Raziel initially, which means it shattered on him, which caused the Wraithblade. So Raziel is in a weird loop that he can never fully get out of, because the Wraithblade could not exist if he doesn't at some point die to the sword. And because they deal so well with paradoxes and everything else in the story, my thought is that's where they were intending to go at some point. But we'll have to see more when I get Soul Reaver 3 up and running. For now, that was Soul Reaver 2.